Welcome to our English lesson today. We will practice our listening and speaking skills and also learn some interesting stuffs to reduce plastic pollution. Our story for today is to tackle plastic pollution. Listen carefully. Why are there not more people talking about plastic pollution? Today, we journey into a topic close to our hearts. Our planet's well-being. Our Earth, a dazzling blue sphere when seen from space, is facing a silent threat: plastic pollution. It's a problem that affects every corner of our world, from the highest mountains to the deepest oceans. We've all seen plastic bottles and bags littering our streets and parks, but the problem goes much deeper. Tiny pieces of plastic called microplastics are everywhere, too small to see with the naked eye. They end up in our soil, our water, and even the air we breathe. This plastic pollution is a danger to all living creatures, including ourselves. Animals get tangled in plastic waste, mistaking it for food. Sea turtles, for example, often mistake plastic bags for jellyfish, a tragic case of mistaken identity. We must remember that we only have one Earth. It's time to open our eyes to the plastic problem and take action together. The future of our planet depends on it, and every single one of us has a role to play. Imagine walking along a once pristine beach, now littered with plastic debris. The sand, once a haven for tiny crabs and seashells, is now a dumping ground for plastic bottles, bags, and discarded fishing nets. It's a heartbreaking sight, and sadly, it's becoming all too common. These plastic items don't simply disappear. They break down into smaller and smaller pieces, becoming those invisible microplastics we talked about. These microplastics then enter the food chain, ingested by marine life, eventually reaching even our dinner plates. The impact of plastic pollution on wildlife is devastating. Seabirds mistake plastic pellets for fish eggs, feeding them to their chicks, who then starve to death, their stomachs full of indigestible plastic. Whales and dolphins get entangled in discarded fishing gear, unable to break free. It's a stark reminder that our actions have consequences, not just for ourselves, but for the incredible diversity of life that shares our planet. We have a responsibility to protect these creatures, not endanger them with our plastic waste. Imagine a sea turtle, gracefully gliding through the ocean currents, mistaking a floating plastic bag for a jellyfish, its favorite food. It swallows the bag, which then gets stuck in its digestive system. The turtle, unable to eat properly, slowly starves to death, its body weakened by the plastic it couldn't digest. This heartbreaking scenario is a harsh reality for countless marine animals. Seals become entangled in plastic packaging rings, the rings cutting into their flesh as they grow, causing infections and often a slow and painful death. Whales ingest massive amounts of plastic, mistaking it for food, leading to internal injuries and starvation. The sight of these majestic creatures trapped and suffering because of our plastic waste should fill us with shame and a determination to do better. They are innocent victims of our plastic addiction, paying the price for our careless disposal of a material that takes hundreds of years to decompose. We must remember that our actions have far-reaching consequences. The plastic we discard doesn't just disappear, it ends up in the environment, harming wildlife, and ultimately, ourselves. It's time to rethink our relationship with plastic and find sustainable alternatives. The problem of plastic pollution can seem overwhelming, but don't despair. Every journey begins with a single step, and together, we can make a difference. The key is to reduce our reliance on single-use plastics, those items we use once and then discard. Think about the plastic items you use every day: plastic bags, water bottles, straws, food packaging. Many of these items have reusable alternatives. Instead of reaching for a plastic bag at the grocery store, bring your own reusable bags. Carry a refillable water bottle and say no to plastic straws. When you do need to use plastic, make sure you dispose of it responsibly. Recycle whenever possible, following your local recycling guidelines. If there's no recycling bin available, take your plastic waste home with you and dispose of it properly. Remember, every piece of plastic we prevent from entering the environment is a victory. By making small changes in our daily lives, we can collectively make a huge impact on the fight against plastic pollution. Reducing our plastic footprint doesn't require drastic measures. It's about making conscious choices in our everyday lives. Start by identifying the plastic items you use most frequently and explore reusable alternatives. Swap disposable plastic water bottles for a durable, reusable bottle. Next time you're at the grocery store, consider buying products with minimal plastic packaging. Choose loose fruits and vegetables instead of prepackaged ones. Opt for products packaged in glass or cardboard, which are easier to recycle. When ordering takeout or delivery, politely refuse single-use plastic cutlery and condiment packets. Keep a set of reusable cutlery in your bag or car for such occasions. These small changes, when adopted by many, can significantly reduce plastic waste. Remember, every little bit helps. By making mindful choices, we can all contribute to a cleaner, healthier planet for ourselves and future generations. We all have a role to play in tackling plastic pollution, and one of the most powerful tools we have is our voice. Talk to your friends and family about the issue, share what you've learned, and encourage them to join you in reducing their plastic use. Organize a cleanup drive in your neighborhood, school, or local park. It's a great way to make a tangible difference while raising awareness about plastic pollution. Seeing the amount of plastic waste collected can be a powerful motivator for change. Use social media to spread the word. Share information about plastic pollution, highlight sustainable alternatives, and encourage others to join the movement. Even a simple post can reach a wide audience and inspire action. Remember, change happens when people are informed and inspired. By sharing your knowledge and passion, you can be a powerful advocate for a plastic-free future. One of the simplest yet most effective ways to combat plastic pollution is by simply saying no to single-use plastics. Refuse plastic straws in restaurants and cafes, politely explaining that you're trying to reduce your plastic consumption. When shopping, opt for paper bags over plastic ones, or better yet, bring your own reusable bags. If offered a plastic bag for a small purchase, politely decline and carry the item instead. Every refusal counts. Support businesses that prioritize sustainability. Choose restaurants that use biodegradable takeout containers and cafes that offer discounts for bringing your own cup. Vote with your wallet and show businesses that you care about the environment. By making conscious choices and politely refusing single-use plastics, we send a powerful message to businesses and manufacturers that we demand change. Our collective actions can drive a shift towards more sustainable practices. Embrace the power of reusable items and make them an integral part of your daily routine. Invest in a sturdy, stylish, reusable water bottle and carry it with you wherever you go. Refill it throughout the day instead of reaching for single-use plastic bottles. Ditch disposable coffee cups and invest in a reusable travel mug. Many coffee shops even offer discounts for bringing your own cup, saving you money while reducing waste. Enjoy your favorite beverage on the go while minimizing your environmental impact. Make reusable shopping bags a staple in your life. Keep a few folded in your car, purse, or backpack so you're always prepared when shopping. From groceries to clothing, there's a reusable bag for every need. By embracing reusable alternatives, we not only reduce plastic waste but also save money in the long run. It's a win-win situation for both our wallets and the planet. Participating in cleanup events is a rewarding and impactful way to combat plastic pollution firsthand. Join a local beach cleanup, park cleanup, or river cleanup, and contribute to restoring the beauty of our natural environments. Organize your own cleanup event with friends, family, or colleagues. Choose a location that's meaningful to you and spend a few hours collecting and properly disposing of plastic waste. It's a great team-building activity that benefits both the environment and the community. Support organizations dedicated to cleaning up plastic pollution. Consider donating to organizations or volunteering with organizations that specialize in removing plastic waste from oceans, rivers, and other ecosystems. Every piece of plastic removed from the environment makes a difference. By actively participating in cleanup efforts, we contribute to a cleaner, healthier planet for all. Recycling plays a crucial role in reducing plastic waste and conserving resources. Familiarize yourself with your local recycling guidelines and ensure you're properly sorting your plastic waste. Clean and dry your plastic containers and bottles before placing them in the recycling bin. Support businesses and initiatives that promote plastic recycling. Choose products made from recycled plastic, closing the loop and reducing the demand for virgin plastic production. Look for the recycling symbol on product packaging to make informed choices. Explore innovative solutions that transform plastic waste into valuable resources. From plastic lumber used in construction to clothing made from recycled plastic bottles, the possibilities are endless. Support companies that are finding creative ways to give plastic waste a second life. By embracing recycling and supporting a circular economy, we can reduce our reliance on virgin plastic production and minimize the amount of plastic ending up in landfills and the environment. The journey towards a plastic-free future requires a collective effort, with each of us playing a vital role. By embracing the principles of reduce, reuse, recycle, and refuse, we can make a tangible difference in the fight against plastic pollution. Imagine a world where plastic pollution is a distant memory, where our oceans are teeming with life, and our beaches are pristine once again. It's a future worth striving for, and together, we can make it a reality. Let us be the generation that turns the tide on plastic pollution. Let us be the stewards of our planet, protecting it for future generations to enjoy. Together, let's create a world where plastic is no longer a threat to our environment and our health. The power to make a difference lies within each and every one of us. Join us in the fight against plastic pollution. Start by reducing your plastic use, supporting local cleanup efforts, and advocating for policies that protect our environment. Together, we can create a cleaner, healthier planet for all. Thank you for joining us today on the Listening Practice.